Good evening. My name is Lutfy. Welcome to MyWebUniversity free educational videos. I'm going to show you on this session how to back up your web server. So without further ado, let's get started here. On this two terminals that I have open, the first terminal, I'm listing the content of the script called mybackup.sh script here. As you can see, I wrote the cat -n, meaning that show my line numbers as well. So line 1 through 17 is the actual script. And then the below script here, I'm showing the output of this script that I already run for a given session that I have backed up. You can see that I have backed up the cgi-bin directories as tar.tgz file in that format, as well as HTML contents. So, and then as you can see, the timestamp based on the same day, if you run it a couple of times, it will just do it within that second or within that time frame that you're doing it. So it's a timestamp saving the file. You don't overwrite the previous edition. But notice the content of the files are the same size since it didn't change. So I just don't need too many copies of them. I could just remove quickly, for example, everything that is for 42 on -49. So let's say 42-49 star. I'm sorry, let me just do asterisk here. So this one will just remove it, and then if I just do ls -l, this time I just only have two of them. So let's just clear the screen, pwd. I'm on this file, and then at this directory structure, and I'm just looking at the script. So the script basically is above here. I'm going to show you inside a vim, vi approved mybackup.sh. And as you can see on line 1, I have the shebang pound bang, which is also called shebang in shell scripting. So shebang user bin env. This user bin env is an executable environment script that just looks at the argument for bash interpreter, and it will load bash interpreter using line number 2 through 17 for syntax of bash script has to be there. So that line 3 through 7, as you can see, they have a pound in front of them, which means these are commented. All these lines are commented. It will be ignored by the interpreter bash. The rest of the line 9 through the line 17, or the actual script. So in this case, I'm creating a variable called date or today. In this case, today is the variable. And then I run the date command with this syntax as the argument. And then I'm saying that show me the month, percentage M is month, percentage day, percentage year. So that will do that one. And then hour and minute and second also. So it will be with dashes in between them. Like you can see here, the 11 is the month, November 25th, today, and then 2022, and then hour, minute, second, hours and military time. So if it passed 12, you will see like the time that it's done. So at this time, I'm going to just run this second line, which is destination, where I want file, the tar.tgz file, to be written. So I put the destination and I cd to the destination directly. I don't need to, but I could just do that one because destination is where the HTML contents here is. So I'm using the tar -zcvf. Z meaning that compress it in tar.tgz format. C for creation, V for verbose. So it shows it, and F is the name of the files. And then $ destination is var www. So it gets that one. I attached today's information date on it, and then the timestamp, and then the tar.tgz file. This would be the file that it creates it for HTML files, and right here. And then the second one would be for the CGI file, which is right here. And then this one HTML directory, this CGI bin. Notice the CGI bin, I have to go to user lab directory to do the CGI bin. So now you have seen the content of it, and at the same time, I'm doing a list on it. So while I'm doing that one, I'm going to just clear the screen here, and then I show you some of the information on the second one. At this time, let's just clear the screen and then say disk usage minus sh HTML. So you can see HTML file is about 1.3 gig. And then if I say disk usage dash sh, S meaning the summary, H means human readable. So if it is in gigabyte, it shows in gigabyte. If it's terabyte, terabyte, or so on. But it's much easier to convert it in gigabyte format than just in memory of dash SM or dash SK. So here I'm going to also do disk usage on the sh HTML store.tar.tgz file. As you can see, this file that when I did the HTML directory, it was 1.3 gigabyte. But because when I do put it in the tar.tgz format here, the syntax of this one was tar and dash z, meaning create in zip format, tar.tgz format. So it compressed it, and then the size, and instead of 1.3 gig, it becomes 520 meg. So it's much smaller than that. Similarly, for the size of the file, disk usage minus sh, I'm going to say user lab, because this one is user lab and then CGI dash bin. You can see that is 341 meg. And if I say disk usage dash h CGI dash bin store.tar.tgz file, that file is only 60 meg after a compression. So it is originally, that directory is 341. When we put it into this compressed format, it is there. So now I'm going to do another ls-l. As you can see, I don't have one for today's session. So I'm going to just run with this timestamp of this mybackup script.sh. Since I put this dash v on verbose mode right here, this verbose, I'm going to just get a lot of information here. So I will let it go. I made it smaller so you can see that information. And then right here, this information that we have, once this is completed, it will just give you a list of files with everything that was completed. So if I just get out here of the top session while the other one is running, right now it's working on the HTML man pages Solaris directory. So it goes to everything that is on the HTML directory. Maybe there's just for the technical documentation under manual pages, I have about 66,000 technical documentation for all those man pages for Solaris, Linux, CentOS, Mac OS X, and then PowerShell, Windows, and Windows Help, and then as well as some other CGI directories. So as you can see, currently is working on the CGI script, and CGI is going to be faster because for each one of them, I just had to do that same thing. So if I clear my screen here and do a ls-l, notice this one just completed. So now I have the same thing here, pwd ls-l, and notice that these files that are there, CGI bin, with a timestamp of 5156. So I have 5156 here for HTML and 5156 here and this. So this is all it is there. Since I'm on the same directory on both of them, I can just close one of them. I don't need it, and just resize this one because we just ran the script, and I could say clear screen ls-l, and you can see that is the script that actually did it. Then I just have to transfer these files to my local machines for backup purpose, and then it will be all there. I could also make this script as a cron job. So if I just say cut mybackup.sh script, and then I could just later on make a cron job and run this script there. In order to show you the output of these files in this format, I could do a clear screen first, and then say cut my backup.sh first, and then ls -l star ls star.tar.tgz file. So you can see those files are just as a result of it. And if I do ls -l, the entire thing, it will be listed, as well as ls -l and .tar.tgz file like this. You can see those files. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, which is MyWebUniversity free educational videos. And you're welcome to watch the World Cup. Today, God bless Maradona, Diego Maradona, passed away on November 25th of 2020. So in his memory, I made this video. Please watch this video. I wrote a Python script to translate text to audio. And this information that you see on the main page as text, I just wrote the entire things for him. And then I wrote the Python script to translate it. I hope you enjoy it, and God bless him. Take care. God bless you all. Have a nice one.